Two women are on the run, wanted in a shoplifting spree.
Gwinnett County Police say they stole thousands of dollars in merchandise from 9 different stores at the Mall of Georgia.
9 different stores?
Fox 5's Christopher King is live in Beaufort tonight with how they did it. Christopher?
Explain this to me, Chris. I need to know.
Courtney, police say those two women walked through stores here at the Mall of Georgia. They grabbed whatever they could, stuffed it into bags, and took off running.
What? Hold on, team. Hold on, team. I need to hear this again. How did they do it? This is not making sense.
Whatever they could, stuffed it into bags, and took off running.
They took off running. I'm just going to assume that they don't run very fast. It's probably equivalent to me speed walking. Come on, man. This is crazy. All right, hold on. All right. I'm going to let it play a little bit more. I'm going to let it play.
I just don't understand.
Denisha Hudson was amazed when Fox 5
You don't
told
understand.
about a brazen shoplifting spree here at the Mall of Georgia.
It's very surprising.
Gwinnett County.
You're surprised? You probably know these women personally.
Police say on June 22nd, these two women you see right here.
Undirected team, we got another one. You see the criminals right here in the still frame. You see the criminals. If you could do the like for like shit. Yo, I'm about to have some fun with this one, team. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I got links down below. If you be so kind to support, hit any of the links, send whatever you can. We're only as good as the teammate on our left, the teammate on our right. As this platform gets better, we get better as a team, and I can't do it with y'all, without y'all, I should say. And, you know, I appreciate everything that you do. I appreciate these ladies for giving us this story. I mean, he just said that they ran off. These two. They ran and got away. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. Let me just back it up a little bit.
Police say on June 22nd, these two women you see right here hit several different stores at the mall.
It appears they did it just before closing.
Police tell Fox 5 the women went from store to store, cramming stolen merchandise.
Is this DEI? Is this DEI in criminality? Because these people should not be able to get away with committing crime. Who the hell can't stop these women from stealing? What are they gonna do? Talk you to death, scream at you and tell you, oh, I'm gonna steal this? Physically, they're not doing nothing with you now. They probably can throw a little bit of weight around. Look at her nails. She's not in a position to do any type of... Look at those raptor claws right there. Are those nails? I can't even tell. The video is terrible. And when are we gonna get better surveillance cameras? This is Dick's Sporting Goods. Y'all can't get better cameras? Why is the camera footage so grainy? You could literally buy 20 iPhone whatevers. You could buy 20, we're at the 15 right now. At the time of this recording, you could buy 20 iPhone 12s and get better video than this. And the iPhone 12s are going to cost you around $400 a piece. Your Dick's Sporting Goods. Get better cameras, man. This is terrible. I can't even see her nails. I'm trying to see the design on them. They look purple.
It appears they did it just before closing.
Police tell Fox 5 the women went from store to store, cramming stolen merchandise into bags.
My camera's good.
They took items ranging from Stanley cups from Dick's Sporting Goods to child's clothing from another store to high-end perfumes.
An employee at Dick.
The perfumes are going to be the best theft for them as far as money. I mean, everything else they stole was just stupid.
Sporting Goods spotted the women and confronted them.
The two suspects dropped all their merchandise and left on foot, running towards a different direction.
Investigators say the...
running towards left on foot. Left on foot. Hold on. Did they show their shoes? What were they wearing? Hold on real quick. I zoomed out. Hold on. I just want to see something. What do they have on their feet? Oh my God. I'm zooming in. I'm not even going to say nothing. This is what they ran in. I'm going to go back ahead. Where were we at? Y'all see it right there. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. This is DEI in the flesh, in criminality. These two should not be able to get away with crime. They shouldn't be able to.
The women left behind several bags filled with all the stolen items you see here.
With around $8,000 is estimated in property that was stolen from 9 different stores.
They got $8,000 of stuff? Those two?
That evening.
Police impounded this white Kia.
The vehicle was a rental vehicle.
They identify the suspects as McKenda Janaea Thompson Fevrier, age 27, from Pooler, Georgia, and Shakari Deasia Hayward, age 29, from Savannah.
People are just going into the store.
What is up with her eyelashes? So one doesn't have eyelashes on one side of her face. The other's eyelashes are just destroyed. They look like criminals, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. I know you're going to be like, well, how do you know? I'm not trusting these women around me at all. They can't be near me, neither one of them. And I know mugshots make you look a lot worse. Anybody that takes a mugshot, they're going to look terrible. But, sheesh. Somebody got these women, somebody inseminated in these women. They probably have children. Like, team, what is going on here?
Stores and just snatching up stuff. Why do you feel like you have to steal?
What do you mean, why do they feel like they have to steal? You just seen them. They got to pay for their nails and eyelashes.
Snatching up stuff. Why do you feel like you have to steal?
Now, the suspects are still on the run. Both face a laundry list of counts, including prowling and shoplifting. Call police or Crime Stoppers.
How did you not catch these two criminals? I can't imagine they're hard to catch up with. I don't know. And how did they have mugshots and they didn't get caught? Is that from a prior case? So they're already in the system? They'll be caught eventually if they want to catch them. I doubt they do. Because if they really want to catch them, they'd have been caught. So they'll get away with it. And but they had their car. I don't even. Sometimes these stories just don't make sense to me. Like I try to like follow them and just like look at it from a different standpoint, but it always brings me back to just questioning everything as far as how we even get to this point to begin with. It takes away from the crime itself and more or less of how it's even possible that they were able to get to the point that they did in the crime. Like this should have been nipped in the bud immediately. I don't know. We got more though. We're gonna continue to look at women thieves. This is getting crazy. Like the women thieves are kind of just out of control at this point. Like we're seeing it more and more, and I don't know if it's just people being desperate, but because I know we got the flash mobs, the guys are out stealing Nikes and all that type of stuff, and looks like these women right here have a stroller, so now they're even putting their babies, getting their babies involved in crime at the youngest age possible. Wow.
They're looking for a group of thieves who used a baby stroller to conceal stolen items at a Metro Atlanta beauty product store.
Fox 5's Doug Evans.
Talk about women privilege right there.
Has the story.
The surveillance video shows the 5 people Noonan detectives believe are involved in the theft of high-end fragrances at the Ulta store there.
Them?
2 females in a long skirt, a male who entered the store as if he were alone, and then what the casual observer might conclude was maybe a grandmother and daughter with a baby in a stroller. Police...
A grandmother and daughter? Wow. Talk about misleading the youth. Talk about misleading the youth. This is what we talk about when we say, like, the jealousy that comes from the older generations. Just torpedoing this woman into the wrong decisions. And that looks like an actual baby there. I don't like how the news keeps this. This is why it's important for us as YouTubers to give a different perspective on the news and how they actually report. Because if I'm not mistaken, and hold on, I'm gonna zoom in. Does this look like an actual baby to you? That's an actual baby right there. They said initially, because I haven't seen this video, they said that these 2 used a baby stroller to conceal items. No, they used the actual baby as an accomplice to steal items. That's how it should be worded. But they don't care. Crime is just okay to do. It's okay.
I conclude was maybe a grandmother and daughter with a baby in a stroller. Police right now are not sure of the family relationships. What they are sure of from the video evidence is that this is a robbing crew. And the 2 women with the young children used the stroller.
They're not a robbing crew. They're just thieves. And not very good at it. You can't be a robbing crew with a baby in a stroller. How the hell you gonna get away? They are thieves. There's a whole difference. Even the wording that they use, they're giving them too much credit. A robbery is nothing like what they're doing.
To conceal items that they plan on stealing from the store. These people are accused of stealing more than $13,000 in fragrances.
They were pushing.
Hey, you don't want that back in evidence. Who the hell are you? Hold on real quick. Look at where she stuffed it.
People are accused of stealing more than...
Look at where she stuffed it at. It's over with, man. You can't ever sell that again. Just let her have it. It's over. If it gets put in that area, it's done for. That's hers. She marked her territory. Move on.
$13,000 in fragrances.
Damn, $13,000 in fragrances? Again, all of that stuff probably costs like less than $300 to produce. Retail, $13,000. Production cost, $300. And on top of that, unnecessary.
Around about a maybe 6-month-old baby, and they concealed items in the baby stroller, and maybe 6-month-old.
I'm trying to figure out who this is.
Baby, and they.
Detective Taylor. That's our detective? Y'all want me to do it? Or you want me to just chill? Should I chill? I know why the criminals can get away. Look at the detective that's following them. I mean, this woman, so the 2 women that we've seen before, they could probably escape from her on foot. I don't think she could catch them. It'd be an awful race. It'd be like 2 snails chasing each other. But those snails would be a little more athletic than this snail. This is crazy, y'all. What is going on?
Around about a maybe
this can't be the
6-month-old
detective.
Baby, and they concealed items.
I don't think
in
that's
the
the
baby
detective.
stroller
That's someone
the
else.
suspect's pants.
The women in the long skirts also seen shoplifting as well, hiding the expensive fragrances.
Again, terrible camera footage. You're able to get jacked for $13,000 and just lose it, but you can't upgrade your camera system, which will cost probably, well, maybe a little more than that, $10,000 to $20,000 if you want to go high end. But like I said, you can really upgrade that system if you want to do it yourself much cheaper. It's not that expensive to get a good quality camera. To get the cameras by themselves, it would probably cost you $300 to $500 a camera, and that's high end. Like the cameras I have in my place are crispy clear. Like you can see everything, all the details. Like you could, like I could hold up a piece of paper about 20 feet away from my camera, and you could read what's on the paper like normal text. You could read it. It records in 4K, and I think I paid, I don't even know, it's probably like $200 a camera or something like that.
In their floor-length dresses. And what's the guy's job? Well, we're getting to that. The video shows that as his companions are exiting without paying, he is apparently causing a distraction at the front of the store. Police are looking to identify these people. If you have any information that can help with the investigation, call the Noonan Police Department. In Noonan,
they're not even covering up their faces at all. And honestly, I mean, if you really want to, you can walk around with a face mask on and not even be looked at any different. Like wearing a face mask is not uncommon for a lot of people. They're still doing it. So yeah, this is allowing, I mean, these people are allowed to be criminals. Like, let's be honest. Like, it wouldn't be that difficult to stop these people from committing crimes. Like, come on, man. Now maybe that the detective that we seen is gonna have a hard time. If I wanted to go commit crimes and I seen that detective try to stop me, I could run backwards and lap her. She wouldn't be able to keep up with me. Now, you have a baby stroller with you and a baby. Who the hell are you gonna escape from in this situation? This is all just weird. All right, we got one more. This is interesting, y'all. This is very interesting. I have no idea like how we are getting to this point.
1050. 1050. Hold on. 1050.
New at 6, Coweta County deputies say they've arrested a woman accused of ripping off electronics at a Sam's Club and Costco warehouse in Georgia.
As Fox News
I shop at Sam's
tonight,
Club.
the woman was a passenger in a car fleeing from deputies when it overturned.
That's a woman?
Coweta County deputies say it was both Sam's Club and...
That is not a woman.
When it overturned.
Hold on.
In a car fleeing. Tonight, the woman was...
That's a woman? Hold on. That's a woman right there. You see how the cops treat a suspect that is possibly, just by looking at them, a male? It's a little bit different. Let's see what else we got.
Car fleeing from deputies when it overturned.
Coweta County deputies say it was both Sam's Club and Costco that called 911 about a woman accused of stealing electronics. Coweta County deputies responded to the Sam's Club after workers called 911.
You need a membership for both of those places.
Stealing 2 computers and some fireworks. Deputies say they saw the woman jump into a...
You stole fireworks?
A black Cadillac as a passenger as that car sped away from them. During a high-speed chase away from the warehouse store, deputies say the driver was going well over 120 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone, driving on the wrong side of the road, passing on a double yellow line, even sometimes on blind curves. They also say Costco employees had called 911 about the same woman. Apparently, Georgia Costco stores are on the lookout for her.
We also received a call from Costco advising that they recognized her as someone who had been stealing electronics from other Costco's around the state.
Stealing Kirkland brand electronics.
At one point, the deputy tried to perform the pit maneuver, but the caddy slammed into the car.
Kirkland brand tablets.
The video shows what happened next.
720p resolution. Can't even drive a vehicle. Immediately crash your damn Cadillac. Is that a cat? Looks like a Cadillac. That's definitely, it looked like a CTS or something.
Turning the road, the video shows what happened next.
Just crashed. Terrible driver. Just lost control for no reason. Jackknifed your own vehicle. Like, these people can't even drive away. You think they can run away? They can't even drive. Just crashed. Didn't even get pit maneuvered or anything.
But the caddy slammed into the car. Later, in a big turn in the road, the video shows what happened next.
1050.
Can't even handle a CTS.
Police say they took the driver of the Cadillac into custody. They've charged Jamarcus Printup. The passenger, the woman accused of the theft, was injured, and she remains at Grady Hospital. They say she'll face numerous charges in Coweta County, but she's also wanted elsewhere.
Oh, so that wasn't man. Okay, but there was a passenger, and she was injured, so she couldn't escape like this dude. It's always the person that is not driving that gets hurt the worst. It's never the driver. The driver he got out perfectly fine. Right into police custody to be slammed down on his face and get arrested. And she's in there in pain to steal fireworks.
Elsewhere in Georgia, the couple is accused of stealing 2 computers from that Sam's Club, as well as over $100 in fireworks. In Coweta County, Doug Evans.
Hey, I'm going to be honest, team. I'm glad I'm not a criminal. I'm glad. You know, you think being a criminal is fun or entertaining or something like that. I mean, it's terrible. Like, so you stole $100 in fireworks. Let's say you got a low-end job. You're making $17 an hour. You could have went to work for, 5 or 6 hours and got that $100 and just bought your fireworks. You're not doing anything else when you're not committing crime anyways. You go out to commit crime for 2-3 hours a day, and the rest of the day you're doing nothing. You're just a parasite and a leech the entire day, smoking weed, arguing about loose cigarettes, having sex, not taking care of your child, complaining, getting service that you don't tip for, ordering DoorDash, not even leaving your driver a $3-4 tip, even though you told your driver to park outside. He's struggling to get in the security door. He finally gets in because somebody else is coming out at the same time because you didn't let him in effectively. Then you live at the end of the building on the 5th floor in your rundown apartment. He got to walk all the way through the hallway, navigating through ninjas and rats and roaches. Finally gets to your apartment. His car is outside getting a boot on it because he's illegally parked. He finally gets there and you just grab the food from him, disappear, and then don't even give him a tip. And then afterwards you give him a bad review because you didn't get a plastic fork with your order to eat your French fries and chicken or whatever you bought. And then he ends up getting a ding on his driving, even though he did everything to get you your food against all circumstances. He pulls up to your door. There's fiends and crackheads warming themselves up next to an oil drum, flame. You inside with stolen merchandise from, you grabbed the cheapest laptop at Costco, trying to sell it. The laptop cost $239, on sale for $219. You trying to sell it for $148. Somebody offers you $99, you take it. I mean, this is crazy, y'all. I don't get what's going on. Undirected perspective. We're going dark for this one. What do I got? What's going on with our women? And then you're letting ninjas that can't even drive a Cadillac CTS without crashing it be your... One second, team. Okay. Yeah. You're letting ninjas, like, I mean, look, I don't understand how we're getting to this point, but it's only going to get worse before it gets better. That's it. That's it. We need to come together and help each other out a little bit more. If we want the help. Most people don't want the help. But when you have somebody there next to you and they're allowing you to make these terrible decisions to the point where your car's flipped over and now you're injured, I mean, everything's just bad about this. Everything. There's nothing good about any of the videos or situations that we watch. Not from law enforcement, not from the criminals, not from the retail stores. Everybody is implicit in this terrible, destructive behavior. Team, you know, we have one of the best audiences and support groups on the internet, and we're gonna only expand. And what I want us to do is not allow this to continue to carry on. These idiots, they're not gonna stop. They're gonna continue to be fools, but we can prevent our successors and the younger generations from taking this path. At least some of them. Some are doomed because these are their parents and their role models. But we can save some of them and guide them in the right direction and not have them be parasites and leeches to our communities, and actually have them benefit and try to leave this world a better place than when they came into it. So that's all I got for this. It's ridiculous. I'm out of here. Dotsale out. I wonder what kind of laptop she did get. Probably like some Windows, Dell, Windows XP operating system type. Like, I can't even buy the stolen merchandise because it's so low level. Like, I mean, yo, if you get like a MacBook with the M3 Max, you know, maybe we could talk. Maybe we could talk at that point. But I'm not buying your HP Pavilion laptop. I'm not doing it.